And good morning, comrades. Don't mind that, we are playing it from YouTube directly because for some reason, yeah, it's just happening like this, I guess. And we have made a new thumbnail, the rest of it, because this is the second game. This is Europa Universallis 4. It is kind of a mix between Crusader Kings and a mix between that. Okay, I feel like that's an appropriate title. But yeah, this is a mix between Crusader Kings and almost Hearts of Iron. I would liken it between the two. It's not quite like Vicky, almost is. You'll see the economy, and we'll be thinking about that a lot this game. But there is some amazing news. We start off the game with France loving us. We're going to continue the game like this. We're even going to join the 100 Years' War against England. Yes, that's right. We are joining the 100 Years' War. Scotland. And there we are. The game has loaded. So we are just going to head in. We're just going to do our rivals. Look at that. England is right there. That is perfect. And we need to make sure we have claims on, Northumberland. Specifically Northumberland. And you might be like, have you got a plan? Have you done this before? Because Jesus Christ, girl, you sound like you've got something together. I do not. I am blagging this as much as I physically can. Okay, you can see it's only 1944. Realistically, we want to have some heavy ships. All of us to be heavy ships. And the whole reason to that, you might be like, but what about trade that you just said about? Yes. On the other hand, we very desperately need to make ships. And a lot of them. Okay, national manpower modifier, I would like that, yep. As you can see, we just get a free enactment. Right, so what our plan is save up money, buy carracks. And we want to sink the British Navy. That is the plan. Now, hi Boomy, you green orb? Green orb? I'm not. But yeah, anyway, I'm finally looking at chat. So this is what the current early game plan is appease France, kill England, and take Northumberland. That will be our claim. Okay? You read red orb. Bruh. Right. We're just moving through time. And you know what? I am not 100% sure on how easy or hard this will be. As long as we can take Northumberland off of England, they have no defense. And it can just go through. Okay, I don't know what that was. But I just got a notification on my phone of something drastic. Right. We are minusing 0.45. How can we fix this? It is just that, and we don't want to take down... We've been warned. Oh, whoop-de-doo. We're going to do a quick reset. It's the very start of the game. I did a blunder. I did a blunder. How do you know that I'm playing this in 4K? Anyway, yes I am. So, the blunder that I did was I deleted all my boats early. What I want to do is convince France into an alliance early game, then delete my navy. Or even how we can hold that navy and mothball it. We could just mothball it. I think Amelia is just nodding her head in chat right now. In happiness that I realized my gracious mistake. Because the thing is, we don't need to be around long. Okay? We need to get it together. We gotta figure these things out, right? And don't question the music playing out of sync of the game. Let's not think about this, okay? And you might be like, where's your character as well? Where is she? Well, the issue on the table is my camera has just stopped working, which is going to be horrific for next Thursday because I'm actually having a assessment. I have a feeling the void is it. Just a feeling. I'll check my OBS. It should be OBS. Help. I could just turn on display caption. Just wait. I could actually do that. The game is up, by the way. Like, there we are. We're back. Right, chat. Nothing happened. It was the start of a game anyway. I mean, it was a beautiful start for me, but doesn't matter. Okay, we're just going to have that as a title. I think that's really memorable so far. But don't you worry. We are back. Everything is fine. So the idea on the table is we take Northumberland from England. And then they're kind of a bullying post from there. Because all of this is open, aggressive expansion. Which is beautiful for me. Right, so what we're going to want to do is... I can't even remember what I did the first time. I think I just went... To be fair, diplomats +1 is actually really strong. Because what we want is to have 4 diplomats. Because if we can start looking at Ireland real early game. So what we're going to start doing is covert on Britain first. Okay, let's make sure there are... Okay, rival England, rival Denmark. And then we can build spy network. And then we're going to make France like us first. That is what we're going to do. Okay. They might be mothballed. But France wouldn't know that. My OBS killed itself when recording Hoi 4. Oof. Oof. Scornfully insult England. What? For more relations with France. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Send an insult. Scornful. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank you so much. Right. And now what the plan is we start moving on Ireland quick. Whilst we're also moving on England. The old alliance. No, I would not like that. Okay, we're going to just do that for now. And we're just going to up this power. We're going to... we don't need military power. We might. Okay. That's fine. We don't want to get Diplo power early. Because we don't need Diplo power. We're not intending on staying past Tech 10. We want to form Britain and leave. That is our fastest method in and out of this game. Is literally just form Britain. Because I want to form Britain and have this one stream. Because otherwise we're stuck 2 or 3 streams in. And imagine. That mission gave you a claim on Ireland. Did it? Did it? Thank you, James Stewart. Right. Allied with England, allied with Munster, allied with Offaly. If I could get... could I get a peaceful landing on any of these? Access. Military access is brilliant. Because then we could... Okay, so we are definitely going to go over our level of what we're allowed. So yeah, Offaly is just there. But it's fine. So we're going to ask for military access and then move around. Okay. Right, we don't have a claim there. Where do we have a claim? We just have a claim on Ulster. Surely not. Take over. It is just Ulster. What? Okay, we've just got a claim on Ulster, which is really weird. Okay, so we're going to have to mothball them again and pretend like that wasn't a thing. And that I didn't just make that horrific mistake. What the hell? The hell, guys? Right. What the hell? What the helly? What the helly are? Right. Monarcho-communist thumbnail. It wasn't even a communist thumbnail. It was just straight up monarchy. There was nothing. There's no hint of communism. And I know, it's strange. It's strange. You might cry. I mean, I did. Favor neither pie. I don't care. I'm waiting for the 100 Years' War anyway. Okay, we're going to curry favors with France just in case. Okay. The thing is, they're going to call us in. So it's going to happen. Okay, we need 40. Why? Oh, because now we've got claims on England itself. Which, if we were to attack Ireland, it's easier. They really don't have any reason. Distant war, French manpower, yada yada. Oh, and they gave up Maine. Okay, so this is going to be a lot more sandboxy. On England, is it easier to call you in? No. No, it is not. Right. I think we're going to sit here for a while, aren't we? We may as well actually just do down our stuff here. Unmothball the barks. Actually fight for the North Sea here. Also just actually claim the North Sea. We may as well start claiming here for no reason, because it will give us something. It, like, really not much, but it's something, because of downdrift, so we're fine. And then yeah, these can just sit and die for a bit, and yeah, we're plussing a little bit, which isn't good. We're not plussing enough for a good game here. Okay. We have conquest there. We have conquest there now. Do we have conquest on Dongil? Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, you know what? Most people say this would be stupid. And I should and must agree. But what we're going to do is what's called the Irish funding systems. So we're going to hit declare war. Because England can't take part. Which is beautiful. That's a floundering lot. Can you go back, please? Actually? And like actually just sit down and escape back? What the hell? What the? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. These things have happened before. Okay, let's get this floundering success out away. Okay, it's 8,000 versus 4,000, and we don't have a leader because the world hates us. The world hates us today, comrades. That is what I'm hearing. James Stewart is there happily, but he's gonna ignore us. Bruh. This is too costing. This is too costing of a war. This is bad. We just didn't have anyone. But this now works, so it's fine. It's a floundering success, and that's all we need it for. God, this is not a clean game, is it? Red star instead of a cross on top of the crown. Ah, yeah, I mean, I've used it before. I've just, yeah, forgot about that detail. But good news, comrades. We've actually gone up. We've gone up in the amount of money we earn, so let's not call it death. We'll just call it remanagement of funds. Okay. Siege of Dongil's over. I mean that was just kind of neat. And they'll probably be somewhat domineering. Like the English will be domineering over me, so they probably won't plan much against me. I love the term floundering success though. Okay, so we're going to want to fight all of their allies. So, like, we want to attack Tormund. We want to attack places like that. We will actually, I mean, I want to support rebels, really. You know, Hainaut and Anonthal. But it's fine. We're going to actually do Carmarthen. Okay, take that back. And we just want to make France, possibly even Burgundy, if they're not rivaled. No, they are rivaled. That's so sad. I think this is a very very anti-France game. Therefore, very anti-Scottish game. Which isn't great, but it's a manageable set of ordeals. Okay. We want to start moving on Tormund at the same time. So realistically, we're against 4 of the Isles at the same time. And the reason is to be against here and here without calling in England. So we might be able just to veto England and take all of Ireland before England can even begin to consider it. And the thing is, we are allied with France. And England doesn't want a war with France because we would beat them. So, in that knowledge alone, we should be fine. This should be a floundering success. Okay, and also, comrades, if you were wondering, I am actually considering to leave YouTube altogether And, you know, some of you might be relieved. Finally, this asshole's off the internet. Nah, I'm joking. The reasoning, actually, is just due to... I've kind of done everything that, I wanted to do. Like, there's, like, zero anything else to it. Like, it's just a... Oh, nice, I've done the thing I came for. You know what? I think it's a lovely thing sometimes. Okay. So Sligo isn't allied with Britain. Do you see how I'm like calling in the correct people? Because I love Irish politics. I mean, that's Tyrone and Kildare. Oh no. You're telling me Tyrone and Kildare that I both want. Nice. And then, you know, get a war with the Offaly here. Or actually, no, yeah, get a war with Offaly by using maybe Desmond. I don't know. I think I could just war Offaly versus warring Desmond. Yeah, Desmond's just that little bit more dangerous. Okay, so I want to go to war with Sligo here. Sligach. Okay. And because it's Ulster, they can't get around in time. So James Stewart can actually just shit on them. Was the idea and plan, and it just worked. It just works. I mean, they can do that. I'm not against that. That just means I can just close it back off, right? They just can't. Thank you for such a nice and easy war. And then there's less. Where are my boats? England. Okay, good. Good. I feared that it was England in that moment. I was like, nah, that's bad. Right. I don't care if I lose the seas because I'm about to kick Ulster out of existence, not just out of the war. You know, and in that alone, I think it's a good vibe. Besides, we didn't need big navies anyway. Like, we were planning to get rid of the navies. So it's fine. As I was saying, floundering. But yeah, no, as, like, YouTube stuff goes, I have been trying to find a way that's, like, kind of nice to, like, put a bed to it. Because, like, I enjoy making content. I enjoy all the rest of it. Of course I do. But, I've kind of seen my day. You know, I mean, I've streamed with Tommy K for crying out loud. Like, that was my goal. And I did that in December. I actually, like, straight up talked to the guy and everything. Like, it was chill. Yeah. I mean, apparently he's fell off quite hard. And I can kind of agree, to be fair. But yeah, like, to say I've done that is wild. I don't think many people can say they've gotten to where I am and are either happy with it and happy to put down the hatchet. Like, that's like the actual bit that I think surprises people. Is that, like, I'm happy to let it go. Even though, like, I've came so far. I'm just happy to say, you know what, that was a good run. It was a good time. Yeah, now it's over. And I love how the Ulster people got absolutely murked at the end of that war. Look at that. That is beautiful. This is wonderful. Okay, and we're just going to unite Ireland slowly. I honestly don't care about how slowly. As long as England doesn't get much of the pie, it's fine with me. And admittedly, they do actually have more men than me. But now they don't. Yeah, it's one of those things, really. I mean, if you make your enemy disappear quicker, it just works. It just works. We can't do that, can we? Our funding does not allow us. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is brutal. I mean, I would hunt them down there, but I think they're safe. I think they're safe to be, like, left alone. It's like a surprising sentence to say when talking about EU4 AI. Yeah, they are gonna do war stuff. on my goddamn isles. It's going to be annoying for a bit. But also, we could just interact here and fight and win. We are going to interact, not fight, and have a good time. We're not going to cry about my life. Right. We're just going to siege this very passively. And then walk on there and kill them. Because, surprisingly enough, we actually outnumber them. And if you don't believe me, here are some more soldiers to prove this. But yeah, we're basically just going to get together all of Ireland. It's fine. They're not really going to... Fuck it. Bruh. Okay, we might actually lose a war to the Irish. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Yeah, walk on there, please. Okay. Comrades, we are actually going to have to start taking funds. I did not expect this was going to actually be the situation in Ireland. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Right. Comrades, we're fine. We're fine, don't worry about it. We immediately outnumber them. We're just going to have to take colognes. Which, honestly, I'm not comfy with knowing it's fucking Ireland. But, you know, hey, some things have to happen. Okay. Come on, call them all over. Bruh. Click it. Yes! We got on! We got back in Ireland. Okay, we can actually win this fucking war. Right. Ain't no way we actually managed that. Okay, wondrous. Wondrous. Right. They're actually allied with Britain, which is really bad for me. Okay, sweet. We're gonna immediately move our men here and take all the hits. Because thank you, England. Thank you so much. Right. England has actually saved our ass, which is embarrassing to say. But you know what? It's better to be somewhat embarrassed and lose half of our ships to maneuver some men, rather than lose the entire war and conflict for no reason. And we'll make it back probably at some point. Floundering success. I mean, as long as we can win the wars against England later, we're fine. Like, we need to just alienate the Pale. Okay. The idea probably is, like, let them believe they're doing okay. Who are you allied with? You're allied with Desmond. We don't need to attack Kildare anyway. We can attack Leinster alone. That would be a good one, actually. Because then that gets rid of half of their potential allies. England just loses support, basically. That is my siege, right? Yeah. Good to know it's my siege. We need to make sure of these things very hastily. Why are we still building stuff there? Right, strange. Right, marketplaces, we could win the sea, but I don't think there's anything we can really do with it. All we need to do, right, is get those cores. That is it. That is it. We only need to hold them. Okay. And that's not the hardest. And get Tech 10. And then technically we're done. All it is form the UK, right? That is the exact wording I've chosen to be pedantic about this game, because I'm not amazing. Like, everything could end here. Theoretically and realistically, it will end here. And therefore, we've got to prepare for that sort of instigation. I love Ireland for most of its history. Just chill and do nothing. Yeah. Honestly, they're just a chill guy. The best part is, we're going to get more of Ireland than England can even imagine. And comrades, this is why you click buttons. This is why you click. This is why you click the button. I mean, being a PU, I almost don't care. It's just my camera broke, so I can't actually use it. Like, it's still there. It's just, it can't be done by anything. Yeah. By the way, that's just English territory at this point. Which is, like, actually sad. Because I conquered it. And I spent so much on conquering that land. It's just going to be English because I couldn't... Awfully to save the fucking day? Awfully to save the day? Thank you, awfully. Thank you. I thank you with all my heart. Right. Connacht. Okay, we want an extra leader, actually. We want this guy. And both come in and murk. Then one, the higher one, so that's our regular military. Could I ask Ormond? Ormond, mate. I want to move. I move through your territory to murk your brother in, who was very disloyal to you. Murked. And yeah, perfect. And the thing is, they can do whatever they like, but the war's over. Which is the beautiful part of this war. Okay. Realistically, as long as England doesn't fight them... I think I've got something on them now. Do I? No, I don't. No, but I'm spying on them. That's why I've got something on them. Yeah, and then I fight Cork at the same time, and then... I'm going to say we declare war on Ormond. Not on here. I mean, comrades, hear me out. Hear me out. 2 wars at the same time. By the way, don't want to, like... But it's my birthday. Nah. We're celebrating your birthday. Okay? I think you having a birthday and watching this stream... I don't know how I feel about that, actually. To be fair, I hope you're having a great birthday. Okay? And you're watching on possibly one of the last streams that... there are going to be, maybe. Just like a weird thing to say and a weird thing to think. And it's even weirder to think it's all going on your birthday. Think about that. Think about that whilst you're in mass tears, obviously, because of such sadness that is flowing through your veins. By the way, I'm just gonna like collate these together in the same. We're not doing this dual thing again. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, all I'm saying is Scotland's pretty nifty in size. Right. I would actually like to cancel our military access if that's possible. Right, thank you. Right, and when they come back, we're going to declare war on Offaly. No, we're not. We're going to have to declare war on Cork. Okay. Okay, can we get everything off Offaly real quick? I don't know why England joins in that war. But they don't join in that war, so it's fine. We just do the other war first then. Because if we can usurp the entirety of Ireland off England, that is a fair amount of the North Sea getting stopped. What happens if we can just... Thank you. Right, we're gonna just march to Dumfries, right? They have no manpower. Right, can we look for any other friends in Europe? Literally anyone. I do not care who they may be. Literally any singular solitary friend in Europe, even Oldenburg might even be enough actually. I was hoping for someone a bit bigger. Why don't you like me? It's only 9,000 to be fair. 22,000. Yeah, don't want my sorry ass. Don't want my sorry ass. It's fine. Right, we're gonna have, fuck it, Magdeburg. Magdeburg is in our alliance. The whole reason why is just in case there is any antics that happen during this war. No diplomats to send. I think, because France is going to be really war exhausted from this. We're just going to take our time here. I think it should be Northumberland is our war goal here, because it's a very early war we're looking for. And what we're going to do is basically just fund more of these. Have more. Okay, I do not care that my economy is about to flounder completely on its face. I want to harshly make sure you're not a thing. Let's get rid of war exhaustion and let's boost stability real quick. Okay, we'll be fine enough. Yes, General the 100 tradition. That is what we need. What we need right now. Okay. Realistically, England will collapse on this if we are efficient enough, because they will not attack this. Especially with Gary McGregor at the head of a force. Good old Gazzers. Rename Sheffield to Jack Clan, please. Increase your GUIs, please, please. Okay, I will actually. You know what? I will listen. I will listen and randomly make it Jack Clan. What if I make it 2? I think it's 1.5 is correct. You must restart the game. Well, that sucks. Sucks for everyone. Right, I'm still playing it like this. So, technically, every Paradox game includes Hearts of Iron, Hearts of Iron 2. Well, yes, technically speaking. But we're playing every, like, current, like, popular release. 2 times GUI. Sucks. Well, we're not doing that yet. Okay, also, England is going to get strong if we don't kill this fort fast enough. I was kind of hoping this was quicker, because they're currently fighting the 100 Years' War. They are no longer fighting the 100 Years' War. Can I get you? Aragonese succession war is wild. Will you peace out? They almost might. They almost might. They don't really have good reason to be in the war, let alone... And the thing is, they're gonna have the War of the Roses soon as well. Like, they are not gonna have a fun game. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna stack... I think it's honestly just safe to keep stacking more of these guys to make it look like we have more army than we actually do. But we barely have anything like that. Right. National unrest -2. That instantly we should do. National unrest -2 just means these guys won't rise up mid-war-ish. Which, I don't actually need Ireland's benefits. I don't need them. I don't need them right now. Okay, that's 15,000 men. And yeah, we outnumber the English right now. And as long as we can pop Northumbria, I think this is a one war. It's like a done deal type stuff. Right. Castile may peace out soon for nothing. Mainly because they are not going to want to handle whatever BS is going on here. Siege of Northumberland is over. Right. We want to convene into York here. Right. And we want to make sure this one army here is fine. And then we will collapse on the English. I think Gary McGregor is the automatic... Okay, I want to take a safe game. I really badly do. We are just gonna... I don't know if I actually did anything. Bang! Oh, that is England. They've got 0-0. Oh, that is England dead. Okay, so we're gonna do a fancy maneuver called a carpet siege. This was taught to me by actually the guy who asked for Jackland. But you know, hey, it's great. Great guy, the best of people. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna carpet siege England and just take London whilst we're at it. Okay, that is such an inefficient carpet siege. I think bro is disappointed in me. Right. Okay. Scotland forever. Okay. Okay, we'll be fine. And then can we start moving this guy down to Leicester? And then from Gwynedd, can we go to Gloucester? Okay. No, I don't think you understand. England is falling. There's no option about it. Yeah. Okay, and then we start looking at moving back to London because we just need to breach it and destroy it. Okay. Then Hampshire, then there. Then can we move you down to, like, Sussex? Realistically, actually, Somerset. Oh, we've already got Somerset down. Okay, right. And they should just win there. England is not having a good time. Okay, this is a very inefficient siege, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, we want to send 2 to Bedfordshire, just in case. Just in case any funny business goes on. Scotland occupied Dorset. I think England might be cooked. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This might be the proudest moment in my entire channel. For real, for real. Okay, there we are. I love how my AI is actually doing something. That little thing, that little Isles actually held together this entire war. We would have lost without it. We would have lost without the Isles. Comrades, we actually may win this. Comrades, there is no way. There is no way, but England is solid. They cannot land. They have 0 manpower. They are gone. Out of Britain. Out of Britain. There is no such thing as England in this moment in history. Comrades, we are getting this done. Now, the restriction is that we have to form England. Sorry, form the UK. And therefore, we still have to form it. Meaning, even if we did conquer all of the necessary land, which we will in this war, by the way, I do not care for the AE. I think it was Hampshire, Oxford, and London. Which, as you can tell, they won't concede to just yet anyway. Which is kind of funny, given the situation that they're formerly what's known as solid, screwed, done over. Okay, we're going to just spawn in Limerick. Mainly because they can't access there right now. L to them, I guess. Yeah, when London's gone, I think they're going to give up the ghost, but you just can't make these assumptions, you know? Just can't make these assumptions. Okay. Good old Gloucester. Right. Oh, is that my fake sounds? Oh no. Okay, there we are. Yeah. Throw it on the fort that I control. That is really intelligent. Thank you so much. Right, could we get Alan on that? Thank you. Right. And there we are. We're going to be moving on to Northumbria momentarily. And that might be England. That honestly might be England sorted. Right. Scotland, the siege of London is over, comrades. This is it for England. And if the French joined, we can't call them to arms. Yeah, has a truce with England, all the rest of it, that's fine. And we also will have a truce with England. I would like Northumbria with that. And I'd like these two with that. I do not care how big. Oh no, Burgundy. Oh, what are you gonna do? Declare war on France? I'd like to see you try. Right. for the meme. Right. Comrades, and we just gotta sit here now. Owning all of England very confidently. Right. I think we should probably get rid of like part of an army. I think that's a real army as well. Yep, those are fine. We are just gonna get rid of this 7,000. We are just gonna get rid of this 4,000. Honestly, we could just hold at 8,000 and 4,000 here. Because now we have Gary McGregor. And Gary, Gazers, if you will. Yes, video paused. I would like to keep listening to my EU4 sounds, please. Pardon that, chat. You never saw that. Wait, it was all Scotland? It always has been. Get South Georgia and South Sandwich Island. Bruh. What do you think I am? Made of my... Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. But yeah, so England's AE is... Sorry, not AE. War death is going to start really picking up soon. And they're going to have a disaster soon. So they really... I might honestly reduce it. I might honestly reduce this to like something simple like this. I think this is like a doable peace deal. Like, honestly, this is what we strategically need. This is what Jack Clan needs. And this is what the Irish front wants. But the issue is, I don't think I need to care about the Irish front for now. Because we have England completely in our pocket here. And as long as we control Oxford, Hampshire, and London, good game to those guys. And we can just walk in at any point. As long as we just simply outnumber them. I think this will be fine. Please get Gibraltar. It's above Morocco, but connected to Spain. I do know, but who needs to get those? Peace offer from Castile. You want to leave the war, Castile? Yes, Castile. Thank you, Castile. Right. So now I think I can claim... I can just do it. They just give up. They just give in. Okay. Do I wait a few days? It's a matter of days. It's a matter of days. I mean, we could just hold out Cumbria and actually just get money out of them as well. You know what? I'm happy with these really nice borders which we've gotten. These really stable, good borders. Right. Comrades, I'm not even sure what's going on anymore. Right. I need to hold out for this one chat. That one chat. That one chat we listen to. No other chat. Nothing else will ever get listened to. Just that one random ass. Are we going down in money? At least be honest if we're going down in money. Yes, we are. Right. Fort maintenance. Got ya. Let's mothball all our forts. Also, we don't need this fort at all. Northumberland was just that. Can we never mothball that fort? Thank you. Basically, we actually want to hold Scotland in. They've entered a military coalition. Oh no, really? That's really depressing. Anyway, if you'd like to enter... No, 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 no! We saved it. We saved it. I think they have a higher tech than me. We chose the right path. La 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 la. Yes. Something like that. The best part is, like, what's the justification to England that this has happened? I'd love to know what, like, the English government would try to say about this. Now, we just don't want the English rebels, so we're just not gonna have them. I don't care. This is my choice in my life. Right. Tech. 444, 444, 444, 444, and you have better tech. Right. Brittany. Brittany's a weird one. I kind of want England to join on one of those wars. Why can one army and not... Is it because they're mercenaries? Strange. But okay. Strange but fair. I think we might be winning. We've got everything to form Great Britain now, though. So we kind of don't need to do anything. We can just kind of sit here and improve relations with France and just, like, slowly conquer. And it's fine. Like, enforce peace with Burgundy, question mark? Are you losing a war to Burgundy now? Oh, that's rough. That is rough. England, no. England's losing to Burgundy. What if I don't? What if I just don't? Get South... Okay, but chat. Hear me out. We have just conquered half of Britain. Again, in an extremely, like, possibly even speedrun type time. I don't know how many people have ever done this in this time. Like, we straight up won a war. Like, there wasn't any interaction with any other nation. It was just me versus England, and we just won. And now, yes, we technically hold part of the UK entire money bank. And yes, we'll be collecting out of here, even though we won't be earning much. But also England won't, so we get a teensy bigger piece of the pie anyway, so... I'd actually prefer my army this side. Yeah, where we can defend off England if England gets any funny ideas. Okay, and let's immediately mothball them, and let's immediately mothball these. Just immediately, there's just no question. Okay, and we're now coring Jackland. This is actually diabolical. That we just don't have rebels in Jackland anymore. It's just not a thing. Rebels just don't exist. Inside Scotland, at least. I don't know, they might exist elsewhere, but not Scotland. We're just gonna spend to keep everyone in. Very happy and clappy moment. Okay. And we can just move to Dumfries a little bit. I love how we have just mercenaries on top of our regular. I love Gary. Gary McGregor is insane. Okay, James Stewart versus Gary McGregor. No, don't listen to the voices. Listen to cat. What, to one cat? Just to clarify. Just one. Yeah, I can listen to one cat, but I think more cats might be a bit much. I love it how we just haven't called Oxford. Like, that probably should happen. You know what? Yeah. Pay them off. I love how we own... we hold the London area and Wessex. Like, England's dead. England's dead. That was a decisive blow by us. That was so good. I don't think that can be repeated. Is this like a meta that I just don't know of? Comrades, did I just commit a meta? There is no way I did. Not playing this game much at all and commits maybe one of the most diabolical wins in history. We don't even need the Isles to form Britain, so we won't. Like, this is what we needed. That was it. We didn't even need Hampshire. Our Owns Court is in state. Owns Court Oxford. That is it. We just need admin 10 and not to lose the land. Which is going to be kind of easy, because England's now missing their capital. Oh my god. And if we can take Derby and Leicester, we just own it all. We've just split England in half. We just didn't even need to form anything. This is like a disgusting border on all sides. We're basically just going to sit down, let our AE go down. And just get to level 10. I think the best part of all of this, by the way, is the fact that England's going to get tech later because their capital's owned by us. Which is... I just feel wrong about this. Like, it was the immediate parry, I think, is the diabolical bit. That I am not going to forgive myself for. We didn't even have debts at the end. It was that decisive. Comrades, I'm not going to forgive myself. But on the other hand, tech is cheaper. Tech is so much cheaper. You left the coalition with me. Bad choice. Bad choice. Bad choice. Terrible choice. The worst of choices. For you see, this was my trap card, and we will take the rest of Ireland down. Bad choice. Terrible choice. I love it how they just won't help anyway. Like, they'll only help if it's defensive. No other situation they can be actually effed. Right. Okay, there we are. Okay, and when that 100 days is over, the war's over because we're just gonna walk over them. Because Gary McGregor is insane to begin with anyway. Yes, okay. You want to walk over and try to fight me? How? You've been pinned in a box now. Good job. Great job. Get fucked. Right, and death. Amazing. Amazing. Great war, guys. Great war. This was a very positive experience for everyone involved. We can't do that, so we're gonna have to cough the admin power, which is actually upsetting. But yeah, we're just gonna basically sit on admin for the rest of this game. There's no point otherwise. Like, soon, we're just gonna be protected by France, and that's the idea. That was it. The idea was, like, maybe stab with France in the 100 Years' War. Then that didn't happen. And then I was like, well, the 100 Years' War is happening with or without me. So we may as well fight it. Which is the most stupid sentence I think I could say. I don't even need all of Ireland. I'm just fighting Ireland for the sake of it at this rate. Okay, comrades. Everything here was a tactical ploy. I'm actually really good at this game. As you can tell, you can see with your eyes at this moment that my skill at this game is abhorrent. It is amazing. England's gonna join a coalition, by the way. And then what, England? Fight me? You wanna fight me, England? Yes. Yes, England, fight me. Fight me, bro. Fight me. Okay. Comrades, I don't think everyone realizes. I still have this parliament. This parliament is the thing keeping me from rebels. There is no way. We didn't do it. We didn't do it. We pulled out last second. We have 43 favors. Favors. Favors for trust. We will do a whole 40 favors for 20. Do you know how insane our trust is right now? We are very trustworthy. They very much like us. Everyone likes us, except for maybe Ormond. We no longer need to curry favors. Cancel curry favors. Right. Comrades, we don't need to curry shit. Brittany has entered another... Oh no. This is depressing. Anyway, moving on. Have we got into Ireland? Yeah, no shit. Oh, we can claim on these areas now. Oh, fucking brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. I really needed that right now, actually. I love it how, like, we're just gonna have all of these places basically slowly. England? Did you just... What? I'd love to break my truce. But... What? What in the stupid is going on here? England's just lost all of France and decided to fight France. Fight France for what? Or Bordeaux? I think the English AI is balked. I don't think they can handle anymore. Do you have any boats? You do not. I mean, it would be rude. How many transport boats do we have? We have 5. I mean, comrades, we don't call it a tactical death for nothing. Reconquest of man. stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. Please say you've got Gary with you. Gary wins this. Gary wins this. There's no way Gary doesn't win this. Gary fucking wins this. Let's go, Gary. Gary is a fucking legend at this point in Scottish history. Like, Scotland's in, like, death and need. Gary walks in. No one but Gary knows how to fight. Gary has united Scotland. There is no way. I have no idea how it's just Gary. The entire game is just... Look, I'm not even playing. It's just fucking Gary at this point, okay? Gary has united the world under his banner. What is this? We shouldn't really have separatists. No, it doesn't. That's brilliant. And because of how everything's done, we have no rebels of England at all. God, this is bad. We are truly blessed. I might honestly take a loan for this. I would indebt myself to the Boers, but I don't think there's a point. We're gonna get the Diplo power for free. We're going up by 2 ducats. Honestly, this is so insane. This is honestly wild. Gallagher, infantry, and Latin knights. This is stupid. This is stupid beyond stupid. Okay, what is our maximum? Our maximum is 24, and England's maximum is probably 6, to be honest. I've not seen them go above it in quite a while. Which is just, like, laughable to think that we just completely flipped the tables. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's good, because we're just going to take out these mercs. I thought that was my nation being sieged. I had a heart attack. I mean, we may as well attack all of England whilst we are here. I mean, it would be rude. I mean, why would I attack my good friend France? To help England, the traitorous buggers that they are. Denmark is now considered a great power. How many men did these... It's not big enough for me to honestly care. Burgundy is the only one I might care about, actually. Burgundy, you know what? You've been a good friend to the state recently. In recent days, and years, and months, we have came to like you in Scotland. Leave this, and we'll forget about all of your wrongdoing. All of it. Literally all of it. Every single piece of wrongdoing. Forgotten in a moment. Okay, and we'll just pay off our debts. We have no debt from our wars over England. England footed the bill. This is so dumb. We actually min-maxed. To this in 1465. This is easy. This is an easy clap. This is just we sit up until... I don't even know when. We could just vassalize England. We could just vassalize England and have Great Britain and England under the same banner. Right. Diplomats. I actually quite like that, but then again, I do enjoy not having rebels. Are we able to do that again? Okay, we're on 3 stability, so we don't have that. Monthly autonomy changeover. Ooh, I don't need that. Diplomats. I mean, we could start culture conversion. I think that might be honestly our best decision, which it's just kind of funny. Yes, 4 admin power and 0.04 inflation, because the Scottish Parliament has not realised yet that maybe 2 seats might not be enough for the amount of people that are under us. Like, London does not have a seat, which is just brilliant. And then, you know, it's stuff like we could get rid of Highlanders so we can stop actually having to care about their existence. Like, we can start accepting the Irish culture. Maybe we accept the English at some point. Some point is the big word there. Yeah, I'm not sure when is really a good time. I don't even think there's enough English. There is. Wow, that's impressive. But anyway, we're just going to culture convert all of this and just kill out that, and then we're just going to start saying, yeah, nah, England, you're chill, mate. I love how the Isle of Man just got, like, a massive buff. as we were just about to nuke it out of existence, but it's too late and the time has been set. So, too few seats they've realised. They've realised they want London to be a seat. Okay, that's actually fair. It's actually fair to have London as a seat. I love how, like, we never had to care about sailors because we were all on one isle and I just fought through it. That is... This might have been a ridiculous idea to begin with, but now the fruits of our measure have been seen. And the fact that these guys aren't actually gonna rise, like, makes this entire ordeal that little bit sweeter. Has no possible neighbouring province. Do I already have a claim on that? Then why did I... Are you part of my... When will you leave the coalition is the question. Right, I think... Diplomatic reputation. I think that's our next minute, like, next moment to look at. You know, diplomatic rep is where it's needed. I love it that the capital of England is... Where is the capital of England, actually? It's not in... It sure as hell isn't in France, actually, is it? Imagine it was. Where is the capital? I want to know where your capital is now, mate. No way it's Norfolk. It's Norfolk. Chat, comrades. We are... There is no way. There's no way. We actually shat on England so hard in the first few days. Okay, until the end of the game. That's brilliant. I actually like having no unrest. You know, no unrest is a good thing. I honestly am so proud of this Gallagher infantry. Yes. Jesus Christ, last time that really helped. Yes, we'll just strengthen our government a little bit. And that's fine. And then, yeah, we're gonna sit and shit on them. We have the same regular retinue as England, but we can actually fund larger armies. They're losing so hard. England's lost everything to its name. They've left the military coalition. Thank God. Thank you so much, mate. It has been a pleasure. It has been a pleasure. The greatest of pleasures. The most wonderful of pleasures. Okay. Comrades. Comrades. Instead of diplomats. Again, Ireland is being united under one crown. We never said which crown. Gary McGregor, the legend of all lands. Gary McGregor fucking weighs in the game again. Just keeps doing it. There is no way. We got away with it again. They're not leaving next time. They're so not leaving. Oh no, English pretender rebels. But you're not allowed in my land, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit on, like, our speed. Oh no! Okay. But yeah, comrades, just as my general life goes, though, I am actually just chilling. I think as this series of Survivor Scotland might be my last, just ever. No other reason other than I find this particularly fun. I didn't even realize I was this good at this game. 1468, this is bullying. Like, I just immediately parry them. Like, they're having their civil war now, which is going to throw them into hell and back again. Right, I'd like that and your money, and I would like to immediately get rid of your castle. Within seconds and days. Okay. Who's in this coalition? England. Okay. Nice to know. Nice to know. Right, we have United Ireland. I mean, I'm not being funny. I think we vetoed this. Like, there's going to be no England to threaten us soon. There already kind of wasn't. We're going to wait for this to blow over, and then we're just going to instantly attack them again. Because that's when our thing finishes, is when this finishes. There's not enough England to do this. Scotland is just superior. Without actually a word of anything else. They are actually genuinely superior. God, this is a bad time. We will not support anything like that. I do not care. England is dead in the next 20 years. Comrades, this may be the last thing I make on anything like, you know, EU4 or like, you know, Hoi4 and all the rest of it. But I just want you to know that I am having fun doing it. This is... Do I want to break London Castle? Nah, I don't. I want the English to know. To know for certain that they have nothing left. Nothing left in their coffers. Right. I don't even care if they take it with instantly. I just care that they can't even fight their own rebels. They've had 0 manpower for so long. They've given up all of France. All of it's gone. It's a fight between France and Burgundy now. I don't care who wins. I don't care. London is ours. The English can't do anything about it. This is beautiful. I feel evil, by the way. And by evil, I just mean amazing. And then we're gonna accept the English culture, which means whilst owning only this. Oh my god. This is just terrible. This entire game is the definition of bullying. Okay, and then, yeah, do this, and then do York. Comrades, we are just going to be on the up. Oh my god. We can pay for it, and there just won't be rebels anymore. There will be very small amounts of rebels, but like, declared war on Burgundy. Good luck, France. Good luck, France. I mean, hey, you're not gonna need as much luck as England's gonna need from now on. Like, what the fuck was this? This was a bombshell of a war. Like, bombshell. Oh my god, it's not even been 15 odd years in the game. I don't even know what to do at this rate. Like, I've lost things to do. I don't know what to do. We've completed all of our objectives. We've done it. I mean, all we need is to reach admin 10. And then we finish. It's not survival. It's not survival, but my greed wants me to get Wales. I want to unite England properly, unlike in CK. Oh my god. Imagine having to use your boats to get around. Like, there is no more forts in England. Like, there is London, but that's mine. And like, obviously the English are going to migrate to try to liberate London. So we can predict it and just kill them. God, that is not a lot of troops. Honestly, it's at the point where I think the HRE might actually attack them, and I wouldn't be able to do anything at that point. Do I really want to do that? It just feels like a waste of my existence. And like, this hurts me. But now we've got everything called, so it's fair. Yeah, we'll be paid diplomatic relations. So, of our incomes will be paid. Nah, we're fine. Queen Court Regency. Oh no. You're telling me we might have a singular rebel for the first time in about 10 years. That is treacherous news. Right, and we have absolute legitimacy. God. Our crown land's not shabby either. I don't care about not having a like above this in crown land. New seat in parliament. I think that was Oxford. That's really depressing. Yeah, I think that means it is. No, Hampshire? Yeah, it's Hampshire. Right, we're gonna want more Scottish land. Ayrshire. Roxburghshire. We'll do that later. Aberdeen. And Argyll is actually where, like, my family, like, well, vague family, if you want to call it that, is from. One second. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, and we're gonna immediately change cultures here. so that there's just no potential for unrest or anything of the sort. Comrades, there is no way. COD wars over Norway. I don't care. I don't care. Scotland has came into a domineering. We might be. We're nearly on the world. That's insane. Comrades, Scottish Britain through conquest was insane as an idea. I thought I was going to lose this 10 times over. I don't know how we're existing and how we're doing so well. Spend 75 to reduce inflation. It just is not worth it right now. England might want that, but we don't need to. Hello, Scotland forever. Yes, of course. You see, I might be English by nature, but this is so brilliant of a game. I don't think I could put it down. I love how, like, all of these areas. I have one fort, and it's just to block the English actually getting to my capital. They'd have to naval invade. The English are also struggling to get anywhere near my capital because of obvious reasons here. They are at 15,000 manpower. We are at 17 with mercenaries because I could not be asked. We're gonna get national ideas soon. I think I honestly just might take a loan. I think it's actually just worth taking a loan here. Like, it is a double loan, but then again, we get the whole ass renaissance. So we can get national ideas early. And so we can just, theoretically speaking, comrades, we could get offensive ideas. I think that's overkill. I might honestly go humanist, because we are here to actually clutter F Britain with no other thing. Like, I don't care for the Americas. I'm here to sit as Britain. Okay, 5% of land. I think 1 stability is good. Maybe influence ideas, or like trade also just works really well because we're going to like beat everyone. Ah, yes, bisschen. I hope you're having a great day, by the way. This may be like one of my last streams, possibly. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. It's just one of those, like, I'm falling out of like being able to do it consistently, and as a result, I know where that goes. And I don't want to lie to anyone. I mean, we could do the Reformation. I mean, we could block England from Anglicanism. Force them to be Catholic. I do think humanist, to be honest. So I think separation, religious unity, no, diplomatic, because it increases our, here, it increases our diplomatic relations by +2, not just +1, which is insane. I love how there's a 10-11-4. So we're not using any military anything bad. And we are going to clutter F Britain. Okay, we're gonna finally get rid of this. We're gonna finally actually start like being sensible and getting a real military. So 17, and then something like that realistically, because yeah, we need a good cavalry like amount. Dissolution of the Monasteries Act. Stability cost, national tax +6. I mean, that is worth it. I will take that. We have a large national tax modifier, so, you know, sue me. But yeah, now we don't have any mercenaries, which is like a really weird feeling, because this is the first time since I think the start of the game, like the actual start. What the hell is going on? Why is everyone so sad? Comrades, we are winning. And they can't finish their 100 Years War, which is like really funny. I find this particularly hilarious. I think our peace treaty's ended. I mean, when France's end? Accepting would destabilize France. What are you doing to be destabilized here? I think just generally, I think you just can't handle that, which is kind of fair enough. I honestly might even consider allying here, or like Austria, someone out there. I mean, I would love to ally you, but I don't. Yeah, you don't like me. Yeah, you also don't like France. The issue is, I chose the secure friend France, but France doesn't get along with many people. So, maybe Venice? I mean, the Ottomans definitely know. Naples broke free without issue. That is a funky world if I've ever seen one. But yeah, there's also a chance that the war's just costly for them and they'd want to leave, especially if it's losing hard. Because to be fair, I mean, I love it how, like, I think East Frisia is, yeah, literally my ally and their ally would fight immediately if I called them in. Which is just, like, a hilarious possible hiccup in the world. Okay. Why would it destabilize France to declare war? It might just be the truce. I think it's just the truce. If it is just the truce, I will declare war with France as soon as France is ready, which is in 77. I'm fine for that. I mean, we got bills to pay. We're fine. We can wait a few years. I love it how it's not even been long in the game. Like, we've been in the game for an hour. No more of your streams. Yeah, no. It honestly... It's kind of like a... Yeah, I just might not be able to. I don't want to, like, sugarcoat it as anything else, to be honest. Because, yeah, there's just a potential I just can't. And at that alone, that is kind of depressing for me as well. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to go up to the north here. I love how they're crossing the middle, meaning that they can never be beaten nor beat until Britain gets a large enough army, which I don't think they can even do, which is amazing. And they can never be destabilized too far. It might honestly have to go to the Tudors before, but they've now got a York in power, like in the airship. I'm unsure what's going to happen. But either way, all I do know is we are going to actually murk them. It's going to be great. Okay, and then realistically, we want to rush all of that. Yeah, I think diplomatic. Get a free new, yeah, diplomacy person. You know what? Sure. Sure. I honestly do not care for the Irish that much. They can do whatever. 45 years. Yeah, you can see these are falling off a little bit. The Highlanders no longer exist. 100 diplomatic power, we can wait for that. And then the English will never rise up either. Which is just like a hilarious... What the hell is going on here? For the English, because the English wouldn't have ever expected that's the case. Like, their own people turn on them because they believe the heresy is better. Ally Prussia. Ally the Teutonic Order. You want the Teutons. It's allied to Denmark. I can't do that. They won't ally me. That's the issue. Okay. So it's 2 years that England could possibly stabilize for this. 2 years. I mean, I don't think they are gonna be able to be totally frank with everyone. Latin Knights, Gallagher Infantry still. Nice. But yeah, we're gonna stay ahead of military tech. Mainly because it's rather funny. Yeah, sure. Yeah. It's fine. I don't care about the Southerners' tax. I mean, it's already 99%. Like, I don't care. I literally don't care about England's taxation. England is just simply there so that we can form Britain easily. That is it. That is it. They are my scapegoat, basically. Okay, we can just put on full army maintenance again. We'll be fine. We'll be chilling. We will be chilly. National unrest -2. Absolutely. Absolutely. That actually may knock out... Yeah, 416 years. I have a feeling it's not going to happen. I just have a feeling. Okay, and then... Tolerance of heretics, yearly papal. I mean, prestige is always nice. That's just straight prestige. It's great. I think we might train our army so that even if we are outnumbered, we will absolutely flog them to arse them back. You can get someone else. England is supporting your independence. That is a low moment. That is not good for you. That is not a healthy vibe. Right. And then we're going to once again activate London as a fortress. And the thing is, we can... We're not training them for long, to be fair. When is France available? We're training them for 3 years. Brilliant. That is what I've learnt. Sure. I don't care about the clergy's opinion of me. Tax modifier, missionary strength, yes. Yes. Okay. And then advisor costs. Tax, I mean, that would be good, but also... recruitment time, regiments, these aren't actually very good. So what we're going to do is do the nice tactic, right? Now, I don't know if anyone knows of this tactic. Last EU4 stream, it might be. It honestly might be. I might continue, like, streams beforehand, right? Comrades, you don't need to be sad. Besides, it'll be a new beginning for, like, a hell of a lot of you, actually. Gain general 45 tradition, I do not care. Naval tradition, I want more army tradition, to be fair. Advisor costs, 50 admin power, tech cost, I mean, that just actually has to happen, to be fair. Because, yeah, now with tech cost minus 5%, we'll be able to get these things earlier. Renaissance thought I really badly need and want. Because, yeah, as soon as I get stuff like that, we are in the money. Now, we've waited a long time. That's the wrong one. We've waited a long time for everyone to forgive us for the wars of Britain. And we're going to have to plea again soon. As soon as that truce ends. As soon as it ends, we're bailing France out. And France is joining. France is joining us. Okay. I might honestly offer an alliance to Brittany here. Or literally... I want anyone who's in the vague vicinity. Okay. I kind of need to curry favors with you quite quick, don't I? Okay. And this is where the extra diplomat helps. Right. Comrades, we are keeping Burgundy's opinion on me high, so that they don't declare war on me, whilst I plan possibly the final war with England. Now, this is going to be an insane war, because this will be the final coffer that England might be able to do. This might be the last kick and scream of the English before the formation of the British Empire. The British Empire will be formed, and then we call it a day, to be fair. That will be about the 1500s. So, yeah. New series after that, but for forming Germany? Maybe, but why would I do that? I have no reason to want to. To be honest, like, I have no reason to want to. Because I have, like, no ties to Germany. I at least, like, have, like, ties to, like, I actually have, like, family ties to Scotland. Yeah, unlike Wales. Wales, I just visit all the time. I mean, we could just plonk in Lothian, and then that would actually work beautifully. That would work. I mean, that also pays itself off quite quick. Admiral Kennedy. I did not care. As long as our main man, Gary, doesn't die. Gary McGregor. Look at him. He's insane. He's insane. I don't think you all know how insane his buffs actually are. Okay, representatives. Diplomatic relations. I think we might do that, to be honest. Culture conversion cost minus 10%. We are just taking that. You see, because I wish to make all of England Scottish. Including all of Ireland. As you can see, the Scottish culture is looking quite united and kind of neat. I would, by the way, take these guys over, but honestly, I don't see a reason to. They're actually just, like, really good where they are. Okay. I want to declare war. Yet. Yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about the Reformation. I want France. France, when's your thing over? When are you fine with England? 79 in March, did you say? March 79. I will be there. Okay, we'll take the stability hit. Like, we're really good at mana, but we're really poor at so much else. We can actually remove this guy now to get 10-10. The only reason why we even had him was to make sure Ireland didn't revolt. And honestly, I'm safe at -3. Like, 75 years and 75 years. I'm fine with. I don't think they can do that. Our efforts have paid off. Has improved his... Oh my god, you're telling me Gary has actually improved his stats? God, no. Gary improving his stats is something that the world shouldn't see. Gary has better stats. What level is this general? This general is an almost perfect general. Comrades, this is insane. He's literally a 664 in all the areas required. This is a wild general. Okay. Comrades, we are going to have to actually start recruiting a bigger military though. 4, 5, 6, 7. Realistically, because what is our ratio? Because it tells us somewhere. Our cavalry ratio is somewhere on here. I know it's not particularly high. Military tactics, yeah, cav ratio. Oh, 50-50. So you're telling me that is actually more effective for me to have more knights. Thank you. Right. No. We don't want to cancel that. We're actually just going to merge them and keep drilling. So yeah, we're going to basically put everyone together and keep them drilling. As you can see. They are like 26% drilled. There is no need for this level of drill. And there is no need for this. Basically, we're going to walk into England and absolutely shit on them. Peasants of a republic I don't care about. You go, girl. You go. Trade protection versus England. I think we'd win on a 1v1 anyway. I don't think we even need France. I think we could just walk in now. Thank you, France, for your condolences and all the rest of it. But, if you don't want to join the war nearly now, I don't think you are going to be able to. Scottish diplomatic relation trust is insane. Yeah, to be fair, it's just a 1v1. Well, 1v like 3 or something ridiculous. It is going to lead to a mildly longer conflict. Then again, we're just army hunting the English, which we can see their army. So it's not really hunting. Okay. Comrades, I think this might be free. To be honest with you. Because they can't protect off all of Ireland. And nor does it matter to me if they did take any of it. Right, we're going to fight for Chester. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Comrades, they came in on the last second because they just thought, you know what? It would be awful if we did not come in to help you lads. England's dead. England is dead. England is dead. I do not care that they have a fort. Comrades, England is boned. There's no such thing as an English state anymore. Comrades, this is what bullying formally should look like. If you are not bullying like this, what are you doing? Right, comrades, they have approximately about 20 provinces. And now Portugal is fighting their conflict in, get this, Portugal. Okay, 12, 11. Oh, no, go back to Glamorgan. Obviously, if there's any duplicates, we move them back around and all the rest of it. Yeah, and we try our hardest not have duplicates because that's just going to be confusing for everyone involved. Can we split that in half? Thank you. Make it to Derby. Right. We lost 0.10 war score, which is diabolical, really. And again, I have a feeling that the English might feel a little bit sodded in this situation. Having a feeling. Sussex, Kent, Gloucester. And yes, I am saying it like the Americans do, because I believe this is a particularly funny situation that we have landed ourselves in, that I cannot actually take seriously, because in what world can Scotland fight England, win, and on top of that laugh at them? Like, this is not even close to history. This is called bullying. This is just called stat bullying. Oh my god. I think we lost 1,000 men in that entire instigation. Okay, let's quickly... What the hell is this? This is EU4. I screw you not, this is EU4. Okay. What am I hearing? Sorry, I'm just getting a 1v1 you, Boomy. Yes, I do endorse bullying, obviously. Get a German go, bruh. Where do you think I'm gonna find A, a girlfriend, and B, one that's German? That's insane. That's not happening. It's just not possible. I'm sorry. Sorry, comrade. I wish, you know, these ideas of which you suggest may become true, because you see, it makes my life easier. Right, we're gonna do quantity ideas, I think, just because I think it increases our regent cost, supply, blah blah blah. No, it actually doesn't do anything for us. That's really depressing. I mean, administrative makes sense, so it takes less out of us. Being asked out and answering, sorry, you're not German, can come off. Huh? I mean, it would be funny to turn around. I mean, sorry, you're not German. Honestly, that's kind of a crazy statement. Also, how did France lose their entire army overnight? Can we like get down to that real quick? And why they're allowing all of their forts to be sieged? Like, I can deal with all of my stuff being sieged because it's just not being sieged. And you know, obviously they're there to recover England and whatnot. Okay. I honestly don't care about... Just West England will be mine. That's my demands. Because I don't care on how well or badly they do. Like, France can die for all I care. Like, I don't care. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Navarra's... Navarra is a vassal of France. Got ya. That's why they're going a step too far. Got ya. Oof. Yeah, they might win this. They might. Yeah, that's shocking. Okay. I mean, France wants out of this war. I think if France left the war, Half of their victories are gone. Okay, and they don't want to leave the war. But England's war exhaustion is going to get too high for them. Me, I can just manage it. Oh no, higher taxes. Sad. But yeah. I love how it's just all the Christmas music. I don't mind sitting in this war for a bit. I might honestly ask for less. I think, yeah. I mean, actually, no. Look at how quick that went up. I think we could just demand most of it, right? And then you're going to annul your treaty with Portugal. Did Portugal get Castile or something? What's going on here? Because you don't have an alliance with... Okay. Okay. You know what? Strangeness. Strangeness can be mitigated. Would you accept it like this? Like this? No, you really don't want to give up that alliance. Okay. We're just going to have to allow their, like, war death to be high enough. Oldenburgian vassal. Oldenburg. Yeah. Let's go, Oldenburg. Woo! Let's go. You're no longer a free city. Everyone's going to start screaming at you, mate. But it's funny. Right, send bro to Rome? I think so. There's no reason to sit in Oldenburg anymore. And the whole reason to why we invited these nobodies is so that they have, like, a fleet and a distraction force. I love how Oldenburg has joined us in England. They're probably just going to fight my rebels for me. This is very nice of them. Oof, rip. By the way, where's your model? It's just dead for now. Yeah. Oldenburg was never... Were they not? Lol. Can we... They're like on their knees. Maybe if we take Wales out of this treaty. You will annul your treaty and give me more money. So now England has no bitches. No bitches. And we just got 4 provinces out of that, like, actually free conflict. That was actually just a free war. That was so free. It was insane. And now we're just going to be plussing in money again. And I don't know. We'll rival maybe Portugal, because it just kind of makes sense at this rate. And I love how if I were to attack England again, there is no one who will support them. Not one soul. Has truce, would destabilize France, yada yada. It's the same reason. I understand. I understand. You get no hose. No hose. France, no hose. I just realized it doesn't have a chance. So it might seem... Huh? Huh? I feel like it's been blatantly obvious since the start, but hey ho. Yeah, I've at least tried to scream, yeah, things of this channel. If people can't understand that, I don't know what to tell you guys. Yeah, read a book sometime. I don't know. Get some ladies in your life. I don't know. I don't know if you go on Reddit often. Yes, I'm saying Redditors don't get ladies. What are we going to do about that? Hardcat goes, huh? Previous message. Oh, contracted. Boomy's model contracted. Huh? Is that meant to be contacted? But yeah, no, I just can't understand. I'm sorry. But yeah, comrades. This is like a proud moment. This is like overkill. I could have sat with just Southern England. Like these 3 provinces. But I didn't. Because you know what? We are better than that. We are better than sitting down on our laurels. Thinking about what may be. For we will forge the future together. And also because these English people can't actually do shit. It's really funny. And our tech is way above board. I mean, so criminally above board, it's insane. I have no idea how these guys have... tech 7, whatever. I think I'm, like, actually 1 tech off. I low-key am. It's just because I'm spending on diplomatic stuff. So Europe doesn't get angry at me for this. Overextension is wild. No, sorry. I was also going to say, like, France has to like me at this point. Holland just likes me. They don't know why. I love it that I'm just such a trustworthy state at this point. Like, can I just, like, scream right now that, like, France must be so happy with me. Like, their trust is 70. They're like, oh, there is no question here. Scotland has to be the best state the world's ever seen. Like, what have I done to constitute such good opinion? I mean, 20 more for 10 trust. So now we're on 80 trust. France will do anything for me now. France is my bitch. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Right. There absolutely no quarter. Right. Now we've hit a point where we should hit that button. And then we now earn that tiny bit more, but also inflation doesn't have us in the ass. So we're fine. Okay. We might honestly just... Is it even worth... Like, I'm thinking, is an English rebellion actually worth it at this rate? Like, it's fine to own, like... Because we could make London our capital, and the English can't do anything about it anymore. The English can't actually attack us. Because that's just been proven. Because they were max strength recently. That is criminal. So 1492. And then we might even be Tech 10 anyway. And then the stream ends. The stream ends, by the way, when we complete. Failed comedy? Biting my kneecap. Bruh. Boomy stays up late, drowning it. Absolutely. Every single night. Every single night. Okay. Rush admin tech. I am, actually. There's, like, nothing I can really do about this time. Like, it's 7 years. It's fine. Like, I don't mind waiting 7 years. England might finally have one on me again soon. But yeah, when we hit to pay off our debts, we're gonna start just... nah, we're fine. Yeah, advisor cost, possible advisors. I want that core creation cost, realistically, but I think it's a bit late for that. Yeah, it's 7 years, and we've got to actually save up for this, so we might genuinely rush courthouse and such. But then again, we'll get there in the same time anyway. It's about 1500. It is about the year 1500 that I think this just naturally ends, which is kind of epic, to be fair. Okay, yearly prestige +1, so we just have no decay anymore. That is a vibe. And then this is when our diplomatic reputation goes up. And that is when we are not to be screwed with again. Our national unrest is actually criminally low. Like, it's -4. We have so many diplomats that, like, I don't care who wins between Burgundy and France, just to clarify right now. Like, I don't care. I hope France wins, because it just makes sense, but on the other hand, it wouldn't hurt me on the inside if France didn't win, and I just pivot. I just go, you know what, fine. Who is the HRE ruler? It is this... Right, okay, Nassau. You know what, you do you, girl. Right. I'm hoping that this marriage doesn't happen. Okay, maybe Portugal. Naples. Papacy. I mean, I love how France basically bottles its state every time they go to war with me. Like, with me as, like, an actual... I love how this alliance keeps getting weaker and weaker. Like, I feel terrible. On the other hand, it is not my issue in the slightest. to why they can't do anything. Okay. 131, thank you. I would like to pay off my debt here. And we are making 8 ducats per. Oof. That is wonderous. Right, monthly autonomy change. That is just needed across the board. Military power, military power. Minus 40 sailors, yeah, we're not even using sailors. So now what's going to happen is the autonomy is going to leak it out even faster. Which is actually criminal. Like, we do not need this much money. Like, we are making money even when... Look at that, that's 4 ducats, even with our entire thing up. Now, we are going to start training our men again for war. No, did we lose? We lost Gary. I don't think we can win this, comrades. We lost Gary. Gary is dead. What will you do today after the stream? I actually don't know. I might just go and, like, chill for a bit. You know, maybe actually, like, continue the save off screen. Because this is just genuinely, like, a good save. Right. No. Let's pull you out. Let's just march you up to Dumfries right now. Let you get your stuff, because I just realized that will happen in the exact amount of months to raise our retinue. I'd rather not be training and lose all of our soldiers. Okay, I'm chill like this. We would happily win like this. 0.8 years. No. I want this to happen. Especially at 10,000 manpower. Like, I don't mind that. 0.7 years, that's actually quite a while away still. Thank you. Yeah, Fraser is a good general still. It's fine. Fraser has done well. It is no Gary, but they have done well. No Gary. Okay, low morale and stuck at it, but we'll be fine. Bohemia! Yes, comrades, yes. Bohemia is actually sexy large. Which means, they didn't go... They haven't got rid of Hussitism. And therefore, it could still be on the cards. Which, honestly, I'm down for. No. We need to be sensible about how we buy things. They really want us because we be the ones that will fund their freedom. I love how England's unable to do anything anymore. England is at Scotland's mercy. And England's never gonna forget this. North Atlantic Islands are Scottish. I mean, sure. I kind of can't help you, mate, but you go, girl. Okay, back to training, back to training. I can't do anything. Just you thumbs up, you go, girl. Right. I mean, it would be criminal if we didn't change London to be Scottish. We are all becoming Scottish. I do not care. Ireland goes second. England goes first. England shall become a Scottish land. God. My patriotism for Scotland has suddenly increased. From 0 to hero overnight. Max promoted cultures? I mean, we could. I mean, wait, yeah, we probably should at this point. Decentralized bureaucracy, even though, like, it's because we paid for London, so, like, we actually don't need more than London for the big discounts. But yeah, courthouse will get soon. I think we're actually up to date on tech on everything but naval. Which is ironic, because we are nothing but naval. Like, our nation should be naval at this point, because we are representing the entire UK here. Because England definitely isn't. They're split down the centre. Like, imagine being England in this situation, and you're just like, yeah, we're gonna be free, we're gonna do all of this, yeah, and I'm split down the centre. This isn't good. I mean, I love it how we technically haven't done these things yet. Like, we conquered London as our first thing. Like, Rule Britannia's gonna happen. It's just gonna happen, and there's nothing they can do about it. And we're not even gonna change the British ideas because I think it's funny. And, like, we just don't need for things right now. You know, I feel like it would be criminal if we didn't start upgrading some areas. So we aren't, because it's criminal. And we're just gonna casually get like some, you know, I think it's funny to use the English to make the weapons that will kill the English. Yeah, that's right. We're making weapons to kill the English using the English. Because why not now? There's no reason not to. Okay. I mean, England must be, like, actually pissed. Like, imagine you had your entire game ahead of you. You just get actually shit on. Again, I'm going to allow France to basically die here. Like, their land of a slaughter. I do not care. You know? Like, I will war England again. And they will die, basically, to my hand again. Yeah, 1492. So 2 years. 2 years until their pretty faces. Until their pretty faces are dead. Again. Again. Their pretty ass will not see the light of day again. I love how technically we're not actually up on tech, but like our military tech is up there. Like, yeah, our military tech is right up there, and so is our admin. As you can see, we need colonialism, which I don't even think spawned yet. No, it hasn't. We've got the Renaissance. Okay, local trade power, local tax power. But yeah, we are 2 techs away from just finishing. So we may as well break them down to nothing. To nothing, I say. I love it how we have 6 diplomatic relations and we've used 4. That is... I don't even know if this is criminal anymore or actually just blatant ignorance. 10 legitimacy. Austria, I mean, I would like to have Hungary or the Ottomans. I think the Ottomans would be the strongest friend I could make. But the issue is they all hate France. And also on top of that, to be fair, this guy just doesn't like me. Okay, Flanders, you are actually a free country. I might genuinely pull you in. I mean, that would be kind of best. Then again, we could have Oldenburg increase again. Like, Oldenburg must be having such a day with us. Like, what is this war for them? They're like, just like, yeah, let's fight England. It's like, wait a second, who the fuck is England? We're gonna take down our AE, which is this criminal of a war. Like, we have 30,000 units. We could fight this alone now. Completely alone, without any interactions. I mean, look at England. Look at cute little England in Lincolnshire. I mean, they're really going to be hiding away and running. The best part is they have to run around London. Like they used to be capital. Like, I feel bad. I feel bad at this rate. Like, how do you justify to someone? I love it that it's the 2nd king. It's King James III Stuart. Like, King James VII was the one who united the English crown. That was the one. It was the 7th. Paid off all English debt. That's so cute of you. They're gonna have some more if you'd like. They're gonna have quite a bit more. And the best part is, like, we can just eat England again and then force them to give up their treaty with... It's beautiful. It's beautiful, these things. Because they're not allowed to ally with Portugal again. Full stop. You know? Until all my treaties have ended. And that will be the death of my nation. So, good luck to them. Right, I think we want to make one in Perth for a funny. I love how Scotland's done this. There is nothing but just death in wake for them at this rate. The crown will pay any Bernat debt. Yeah, sure. I mean, I can actually just pay it. Okay. I think we just keep the favors going up. We have a lot of favors with those guys. What is our favors with you exactly? Because if it's like a decent amount, I mean, it is. It is. It just is. Like, imagine being Oldenburg. Like, Oldenburg actually has, like, a method of survival here. Okay, you know, we've got docks now. We could have done an idea, but, like, instead, I think it's funny. Right. France, Oldenburg, and Holland. You know, I think the war should actually be... I think Derby to end England is one of the best things I could imagine to LARP and meme. Right, come here, England. Death. Right, well, that was a quick war, wasn't it? Right. To the assimilation trees. Right. So, comrades, the idea is we just put one little guy on every single province. And whilst they're busy with France, they're not going to think of us. So it's fine. I think we did Gloucester, so we're just going to ignore Gloucester. It's the 2000s that, like, really skew the numbers that I have. Of what I can do and what I can't do. GG. GG's in the chat for England. GG's. GG's in the chat. Oh god, England is sodded. I have never seen a more dead Britain in my life. England's dead. GG easy. GG easy. Comrades, the best part? I think we should raid their last. We have 27,000 men. They're very well trained. I think it would be criminal if we didn't click this funky button for no reason. I mean, we barely used our manpower up until here. Your ally is dead. Like, there's no recovery for England here. Okay. Maybe we should actually take Derby, the thing we're warring for. And then, how about you annul your treaty with Castile? You will annul your treaty with Castile. And I get the southwest of England. I actually want to castrate you to just Wales. That's actually where I'm going with this. I don't know how bad my A is. Terrible. It's actually really bad. It's like actually horrifically bad. This A. France. How are you losing? France. Yo! Okay, wait. We might even be able to piece out Castile on this one. Okay, no. Okay, never mind. The French have gone confident. And that's a scary thought for everyone in this chat. Everyone is not having a good time thinking that they have gotten confident. Yeah, the Spanish are good at war, guys. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my Jesus Christ. Wait, they might be able to pull this off. They might be able... If the French pull this off... Right, we're watching this. If they pull this off, by the way... This is just actual win. There's no way. I might even claim some... We might claim... We'll claim the other side of Gibraltar for a bit of a meme. Like, that's what we're gonna do if this actually turns out to be a straight victory. How are they down so many men that France can bully them? How is this even possible? Comrades, what is going on? This is some serious disrespect here. I can't even cross the sea, by the way. I just can't do that. Like, I love it how, like, I've just asked, oh, can you all join the war? And they've went, yeah, why not? Local rule. Sweet. Yeah. I can't pay for the next admin tech, so let's just start looking for this. This is stupid. This is stupid. How is this working? How? That is 40,000 units that are just allowed to roam. In what universe can you get away with this? Yeah, they die or whatever. Then the French actually come in kind of pissed. Because they just killed their vassal. There is actually no way this has happened. How are they dead? How are they dead? The peace out will be insane. This is some serious disrespect. This is actually serious. I've never gotten to a point of existence where the disrespect is this wild. Like England's at the point of like they'll do anything. They'll give their mother's maiden name up. You know, just so the war ends. And we don't even have debt. We can just sit here. There's no reason why we can't just sit. This is stupid. Missionary strength, we don't need that. I kind of don't want it to be that expensive. So we're actually going to take off these 2 guys and try and just diplomatic relations. I just want the cheap one to be diplo relations. Is that too hard? Is that too much? Is that too much to ask? Yeah, apparently it is. You know what? We'll actually pay for the powerful guy. We'll just do it. We'll just get it over and done with. I mean, 2.48 is kind of insane anyway. Pike and shot. We've gone up in tech. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This is some serious disrespect. Oof. That was not a French victory, though. The disrespect might be over. If that turned around in the way of France, I think that would have just been a straight victory. And, like, we would not even be communicating about anything here. Okay. Comrades, we honestly might just take down the demand by, like, a province or 2. Is that, like, not good enough? Shrewsbury. Okay, you know what? I'll take that with the annulling of a treaty and some money out of you. Thank you, mate. Again. Thank you. Thank you, France, for keying us in. Right. We do not have it for a bit, do we? We do not. We do not have it for 11 years. We are fine. Brittany wants an alliance. I think France has claim on you, mate. I kind of don't want to do that. I love how we've got the South Coast. I have no clue what's happening. Honestly, we're waiting for the challenge to technically end. Because what we need to do is unite the UK, and then the challenge ends. Because it's survive as Scotland until the end of the game, right? Or we unite the UK, being like our biggest enemy being England. So basically, waiting for Admin Tech 10, and then we're fine. Just wild. We do not want to pay you for anything, actually. I love it how we're going to be the main controller of the English Channel soon. Like, that's wild in my eyes. Like, you know it's bad when it's Holland. All the English territory, nobody knows what's up with it anymore. I love how they're just not being English. The English are being actually taken out of England, which is good. I mean, Jackland is now proudly Scottish in the centre of England. And the Irish are not Irish anymore. They are Scottish. For real, for real. Jesus Christ, that's Diplo relations. We're fine, it's for Diplo relations. We are not having a coalition start. Coalitions just aren't going to begin anymore. I don't mind just Portugal, admittedly. And then when I think they're going to be transferring between the 2 for a bit, but, like, we might claim Gibraltar out of this. I think that's just Gibraltar for free. Boomy is wasting all her admin tech on ideas. Yeah. I mean, it's because you can't save up past 999 and I can't even get Scythe. Like, the price is just not worth it. England can't fund more than 7,000. This is just one of those saves. We're gonna be on the Great Powers list soon, guys. Scotland, not England, and then the UK will be. And then we'll pivot. Yeah, I guess when I'm by myself, I'll pivot to colonialism. Like, I genuinely might send updates in the Discord about this game, because this is wild. I'll send a copy of this game when I call the thing done, and that is literally when Admin Tech 10 is done. The moment that happens, I'm just gonna call it. Yeah. We might honestly get colonialism in this nation. Wait, if I'm not corrected, I think it's, yeah, it's above 20. 21. See? And then... oh, wait, no, we won't get anywhere because we don't have the ideas. Which, honestly, is depressing. Right. Land attrition. I mean, we're just kind of looking for something kind of neat. Yeah, let's get this. -1 legitimacy, -47. Yeah, we're fine with that. Yep, amazing. Anything that's just regular stuff, I'm very happy with. Now, don't mind me just quickly not playing a YouTube video. Not integrating the Isles is criminal. They've just been a help. I've had no reason to integrate them at any point. I might integrate them at the end. But, like, the Isles has been more helpful as a vassal than they have actually, like, a regular. Like, they've just been downright helpful. London, thank you. Right, and you're turning Scottish, so that's fun. That is neat. And thank you, London. And thank you, Oxford. And thank you, Hampshire. Yeah, all the main places to make Britain is actually Scottish. Literally all of them. If you were to scroll out now, every single thing to make England, like, make Britain, is Oxford, Hampshire, Lothian, Aberdeen, and London. And they are all going to be Scottish by the time. I mean, this is going to be the most asking one, because it's 1505, and that just might not even happen within the time. I say that, nah, look at this. It is a whole 8 years. A whole 8 years. It's not happening for a while. But yeah, and then we're going to bully England like maybe once or twice more in the entire game. Abusing France, obviously. And remember, we did this with 5 ships. 5. This is great. This is what someone wants out of a Scottish conquest. Oh god, who is this? Well, I don't know. Well, good luck to whoever you are. And the best on your endeavours. Right, we want the West Midlands actually called. And the Southwest is also actually called. Which is criminal. Actually downright criminal. You know what? I think it's funny. Let's provoke the revolt. We don't need to. There's no need to do this. I mean, I just have maximum, like, manpower and nothing to do. Because the wars from now is just bullying. Bullying England and kicking them whilst they're down. Like, there is no more niceties left. New seat, I think that went to Sligo, didn't it? Bloody Sligo. Oh, you're Scottish, nice. You see, I'm fine with these things as long as they turn Scottish. Otherwise, we're culturally changing them. I think we might culturally, like, look at changing these just because it's kind of neat. Also, like, maybe some of these because it's kind of neat. Not that we have to do tech or anything. That's not necessary. Okay, and back into Oxford because money and no attrition is very nice. 29,000 units. This is like the absolute insane game. There's no trade things that we're doing extra. We are actually stopping trade in the North Sea. We're actually harming our trade here. Yeah, it is all tax. All tax. I just love how the tax is brilliant. I love this tax. I want to create doohickeys and thimblebubs. That is kind of interesting. Like, what kind of doohickeys? That's what we gotta start asking. Yeah, and by doohickeys, do you mean revitalizing the Scottish state in the best way physically possible? 1506. I'm actually, like, I'm gaming for this. And the best part is, we're going to get Gibraltar. We just are. France is going to claim it for us. Because it's all under our name. And look at that, core creation cost. That's what we wanted. So all of our cores now don't actually harm us all that much. I mean, they will, but it's fine. How about we get a 12-12 going? Missionary strength. Our Diplo rep is unnecessary. I don't even think anyone in Europe's pissed at me anymore. Yeah, nah, no one's pissed at me. We can get rid of this. We can go back to 10 there. Okay. I love how we're just making enough to get by. I think discipline plus 5% anyway is good, but it's also the fact that we get stuff for it. Age 43, he might see the day. He might genuinely see the day that Scotland becomes Britain under the name of Scotland. I mean, it is insane that the Stuarts, straight up, under Gary, it is down to Gary, okay? This entire stream has been built by the foundation of Gary, and that is it. Colombian exchange. I mean, you go, girl. You do it. Yeah, Portugal. We're going to claim Gibraltar, though, because that's funny as fuck. Like, it might take Ceuta as the only problem, and Ceuta actually does have a fort if you want. Wait a second. Wait a second. It might be possible. It might be possible. If we take Malaga with it, the best part about all of this is they can't form Spain. Like, Spain can't currently form, which is beautiful. And Aragon is a Grand Republic, so they can't get a PU. Oh, no. Good game, comrades. Spain is dead. They might get their colonies, but that's about it. The Scottish Angevin game might be true. Scottish Iberia may see its day. God, this is bad. People are gonna kill me for this in years' time. Like, imagine people playing EU5. They remember that this happened and quit playing every Paradox game. As a result, I'm gonna boycott Paradox for this stream. I love how the Reformation's not even had a chance to happen yet. 71 ducats. Yeah, it's 92%. The Reformation may start after we kill England for the last time. 1506 is crazy. 1506. Okay, 891. I mean, as long as we're just getting more. I mean, let's just upgrade this guy. Yeah, 3.39 is fine. We just want that extra power. As much power as we can into this guy. But yeah. Curing my addiction by boycotting Big Drug LLC. No! Wait, doohickeys. Mildly things around my house easy. Despite intricate they are. Damn. You know, I genuinely cannot even fathom how this situation began. And the best part is, if these particularists stay around for a good few years, it's over. It's over for England. Like, we are going to get Gibraltar by the looks of it. If politics stays as it is, as you can see, we can only piss off Castile. Oh no, we piss off Castile for our rightful territory. Jane Vere. I mean, England could run into the Americas, to be fair. And we wouldn't know. We wouldn't be able to help it. Which, honestly, imagine just like there's a block of just the Kingdom of England inside of America, because they ran. Because they would have the economy to make one colony at the moment. And I wouldn't be able to stop them. And it would be finished before my next conquest, which I think is the rest of England. Or it's they're exiled into Wales, which is actually hilarious. Prestige or strength of claim of the air. I'd rather lessen the claim because it's 100. And that's just going to go back up. Nice. Has died our royal marriage with Francis. No, France. You want a royal marry again instantly? I think you want to do that, don't you? Thank you. That was actually brilliant of you. I love how Cornwall wants to separate. Out of everyone, it's Cornwall. Right, we are on the brink. Institutions. Well, yeah, we're not going to be able to convince Portugal. So what we're going to have to do is we are going to have to spend some of this dough here into throwing it into London. I don't want to spend my admin. Fuck it. It gives us discounts. That's how I see it now. Okay. We've devved it. We just didn't have enough deving. F. We have more deving, comrades. We have more deving. Let's think about it this way. The more it's devved, the quicker it is. 113. What if we do the edict, right? Of, like, having... I think it's... Wait. Building cost? Local dev cost, look at that. And so we're only down to 108. Knowledge sharing from England. Oh my god, yes. This is amazing for me. Why would this be bad in the slightest? I love this. I love how we've not even stabilized our country or micromanaged in, like, so long. The cat has chosen to, like... Honestly, fair. Okay. And then we just want to do that. I do not care for the Reformation, to be honest with you. I am, like, half of the points of this Reformation. Okay. Enforce serfdom. I mean... It's a legitimacy. I can't spend any more PP on anything bad. Okay, and then 112. And then it's just diplomacy, and then we're fine. We don't have to waste anything more. This has been an uphill struggle. But yeah, I think it's just Diplo, and then we're fine. Which is just 1, 2. Okay, 2. Ah, nice. Oh my god. We're gonna have to waste mill, I think it is. I mean, this is 40 dev. This is insane. Marry Prussia. Marry Prussia. You know what? Marry Prussia. How would we even marry them? But yeah, they're allied to Denmark. So until we can fix that, like, that's the whole reason why they've not been attacked, is they've just allied Denmark, and Denmark's just stable. Depressingly enough. I mean, it's 1503. It's only plus 30. I genuinely do think we just need to save up our admin now. Because, yeah, we can rush colonialism, but we want to do it in the right way. Minus 60 ducats. 5 legitimacy. Instead of wasting ducats on something I don't actually care about. And then, they're going to die here. This will be the last day of their existence. Okay. We could use admin tech to win it now. But that is the weak one's way out. Okay, we're gonna do morale of navies, although we have none. At least none that I've cared about. If these haven't been upgraded once, and I say that and they can't be, I don't even know where my other navy is. I don't have one. Nice. We just have some cogs randomly. Okay, 2 more years and Britain is to be destroyed. I love that the Cornish just actually want to rise up. And I may actually, like, listen to their demands is the best part. Okay. One more month. Colonialism has spawned in London. Right, and then this. 700. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. We'll be indebted to the Boers. We'll just be indebted. Look at this. Lovely. Then we immediately pay for it. And then we immediately... Because we can just rush Tech 10 now. We just can. That was the plan. Rush it so we get there as soon as possible. And then we'll pay back our debt. Slowly, I guess. Okay. Yeah, France is July 1506. We have become one of the great powers. Comrades, we are a great power here. Yes, France. Of course, France. Of course. I don't think I can accept 2 people, but if you want to. Yeah, we're getting a lot of money back for taking that loan. And a lot of hits. And, you know, we get our tech quicker. Meaning that we can just... It's fine. An excellent idea. Sure. Cornwall does not like this. We're just gonna tell Cornwall, get screwed. I love how England's gonna, like, all of Britain's gonna have this, right? But no one else. I say that, they're on 40%. Anything that spawns from here on out. It's 40 Dev London. 40 Dev London, and it's going to be Scottish, which is just a massive kick in the face for everyone. I mean, it's really slowed down recently, mainly because we just dev'd it. But, yo, what? I can't marry Prussia. I don't know what to tell you guys. Okay. I actually want to turn back the songs to the one. I think it was way up here. Like it was like the second song or something. It really threw me off. Is it actually late autumn? It was. Comrades, I just want you all to know that this exists. Everyone needs to know of this. London has changed culture. That is insanity. It actually is insane. Right. La 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 la. 10,000 soldiers of Britain. They're like really proud of it. And then we're just going to get everyone to dogpile on Portugal. Because they just can. It's 26,000 versus 36. Plus Oldenburg, plus Holland. It's going to be enough. Expensive edicts. Yeah, we really don't need that anymore. How do we get rid of edicts? No edict. Lovely. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, that was actually taxing me quite a bit. Paris now has it. Is colonialism in Paris? Yes, they are in Paris. Right. I mean, I would do that, but I think it's overkill. I love how it's 5% off now. And, yeah, we only need 501, and we can just keep doing this. This is like a renewable process. I mean, this is going to be a sickening situation. Montheocracy, 12 years. 12 years. I think we have to no CBE. England has been terminated. That's so sad. Anyway. Anyway. Right. When is this? July. May, June, July. Right, 2 months. 2 months. And England feels the wrath of Scotland again. 1 month, England. Tick-tock. Tick-tock, England. Oh no, really? I want to say Leicester. Come on. Come on, England. It's your time again. It's your time of the month. Ah, yes. England's dead again. Okay. The thing is, we are actually very estranged here. The... We don't even need the full retinue anymore. Shit on. Actually, England's been shit on again. England can't get up. It's over for England. England can't get up from this death. It's over for England. Throw me into the wolves and I'll probably scream. I mean, I think that's most people's opinion, to be honest. Yeah, Siege of Norfolk's over. Half the war's over already. They've been killed. There's no more. I mean, like, because they're out in America as well. Like, they can't justifiably fight us. So we're just gonna allow France to finish this for us. Oh, we're gonna take Gibraltar. This is evil. This is actually the definition of evil. There is no mercy here. Portugal's dead. Portugal's dead. I've never seen a more dead nation. Oh my god. They've been taken in the actual fire. We're gonna sit through this war. I don't care if England surrenders. Like, we'll take the hits. We will take the hits. Okay. I love how there's only 8 seats of parliament. Like, there should be so many more. Why are you farming the English? There's no real reason. I just want nicer borders when the challenge ends. Because I'm probably going to put the save game on the Discord. So if anyone wants to play it, because I'm going to play it, basically. You know, it exists somewhere for every... Oh my god. That is egregious. This is unnecessary. Oof. Yeah, gee, good game. Good game, Portugal. But you are dead. We are going to get Gibraltar out of this war. But yeah, England's been farmed just for the case of, it just works. It just works. Right. And we're plussing money again, so, you know, we don't need to care about anything like that. Oof. Ooh. Yeah, they're surrounding me, so they get an easier time, but, like, I think they collapse in the moment. Yeah, basically. We have invested very well here. We're gonna sit through this war. I do not care how high my AE gets. I don't care for that. I mean, there's not a lot that I care for here. We're gonna... You know what, if anyone's playing after this, because I plan to play after this. After this challenge, the stream will stop, but I'll probably carry on as Scotland. Just to know how far I can get, really. I love that this is just death. Base production in Sligo. Obviously, we can't do the stuff with Ireland, because we've got the Scottish government, not English. Which is hilarious. And shipyards... Yeah, I think we're going to be glowing... Yeah, we are glowing green at this point. Modern theocracy is in 10 years. And basically, I want to kill all of England. And I think I can now. If not, I see... Yeah, I know CB the last bit of their country. I mean, crying out loud. You know, like, that's fine. Then I know CB that. Like, nobody's going to care. Portugal is dead. There is no Portugal to speak of here. And when that's gone, we're going to claim Malaga and Gibraltar. Not Ceuta or anything actually, like, necessary of a claim. Yeah, you won't, because it's got a fort and we've not killed the fort yet. But yeah, once that's done, we will just allow this to happen and allow the Portuguese to leave, basically. Because the Portuguese didn't do anything to us. A return on my nice. Honestly, as you can see, this is about the challenge to get Gibraltar that someone memed about. It's going to happen. Someone memed for it, and we're going to do it, okay? This might be our last EU4 stream. And I'm proud that this is the EU4 stream. Scotland has shat on England. Not even just one. Shat. Completely took a dump. Okay, we are losing to Aragon. That's fair. That's just fair at that, right? Honestly, I don't even know who would rise up. Would it be Portuguese or would it be... Because it might still be Granadan. I think they're a bit dead, actually. They might be dead. Chat. What? What? Huh? Oh! Thank God. Wait, that's not the map mode. Chat, I had a heart attack. Just do that now. That should be it. England's gonna fucking hate me. I obviously wanted you to cough up, Seuss. No, I'm joking. I don't care for any of this. That is 895 ducats. That was not 895 ducats. But as you can tell, it's just two different shades of yellow here. And now it's 100% with England. Obviously, we're just gonna fleece the end of this. Yeah, you can stay with Portugal, mate. Just they might ditch you. Let's see. I'm gonna see what this does first. We have conquered London. Fuck you, me. Thing is, Portugal would accept that. We should have annulled the treaty actually with that. Obviously, we're gonna call all the land before we actually do the tech because you know what, I would like this to be the case. I think we have to no CB this. Well, break our truce, not actually no CB. There is a CB. Thing is, none of our allies would want to fight that. Unless we could get a new ally. I mean, I actually joke. We could probably find a new ally at this rate. Alliance. Yo. You would fight Portugal? Question mark. But yeah, it's things like these people wouldn't really, because they don't care that much about me. That's the issue, and the distances mean that they just wouldn't. Savoy might, but they probably wouldn't. I'm gonna get people close to home, which means we end with these borders. This is insane. This is actually insane. This is the ending borders of this challenge, which obviously are sensible. And of course, we're going to be very sensible and spend our money very well on a very small army of 8,000 here. We paid off all of our debt. I actually can't believe, well, nearly all of it. We're basically out of debt. We own the entire UK, and we've done it all live. I mean, this is insane. This is wild. This is wild to commit. And I'm glad you're all here, so that my skill at this game is not actually in question. Like, my friends will never be able to say I'm bad at this game ever again. Like, EU4, they're just gonna be like, easy game, easy clap. Yeah, best game. Never playing against you though. Chat, we are a world power right now. Like, oh yeah, we're in this. There's no dispute. We are just a world power by like over 100. And the best part is we are owned down here as well for literally no reason. We changed the culture of a province. Lovely. Which ones? Look at that. The Scottish in Ireland is... There's more Scottish and Irish. Which is an insane thing to say. I love that there's a Scottish line in England now, where it's just kind of like our first 3 attacks. But, you know, hey. You can't help these things. All glory to us. Diplomatic rep is 4. It's insane. This is too much. You know what? Diplomatic rep 5. Yeah, we're never having a coalition war. It's just not happening. I do genuinely think we could probably just tire them out of wanting... I mean, as long as we got these guys to completely surrender, these guys don't matter. And because they're, like, called in not as a belligerent, they might not even be able to... It's 15-10. We could end the challenge. Chat, I have a question. And we're going to put it to you. This is the last act. Do we kill England or just finish the challenge? England challenge. Right, comrades, look right now. There is a poll. I would like you all to answer the poll. Do we kill England or just finish the challenge? Okay. There's 3 votes. We need 5 votes in total to enact anything. Otherwise, it is just my head and I will ignore everything you will say. Chat. You have exactly 2 minutes. And we're going to click the play button. That means get your friends. Get anyone. Anyone in the world. Right now. It needs 5 votes or more. We will close this in... We'll close this when we are able to do either. Comrades, 3 votes. We need 5. We need 5. Comrades, I see the hearts. I see the hearts, the admiration. But what we need is votes. We need more. Chat, this may be the most influential vote of the entire channel. It will be the biggest vote there will be. Chat, do we end as those who say we just do the challenge and no more? Or do we hit England hard? Do we throw them back to whence they came? This is the question that I must ask all of you. This is the final question, the final answer. 1 vote is required to pass an act. But if the vote is for England, we keep it going. Because you need a majority of 3. We're tired of winning. There is so much winning. Comrades, 5 votes, but it's gone to England. We need a majority of 3 somewhere. Chat, I don't know whoever voted that. You have kept us all at status quo. If you cannot make your mind by the 5-minute mark, I say we go to war. Oh, I'm having way too much fun with this. Comrades, we go to war if there is no other option. Chat, remember, there is only love in war, or however the saying goes. We must protect our trade. Comrades, you have to 5 minutes, or we go to war. That is 6 votes. Wait, let me do the maths here. Wait. So that at 33% would be 2 votes versus 4. That is a majority of 2, not of 3. We need 1 vote. If it goes back to England, we stay at the status quo, and the Englanders win at 5 minutes. If we cannot decide. Chat, 1 vote is all that is necessary to end this game as we stand. As we stand, we may end. Or do we keep it going? Do we kill England and potentially kill the Portuguese whilst we are there? 1 vote for challenge ends it. Ends everything that we have worked up to this entire stream. Do we pack up and go to bed, or do we fight? We have less than 2 minutes to decide, comrades. Oh! Oh my god, wait! Comrades, I have some alarming news. The music must turn off. Comrades, the news has just came in. Our newest voter had voted challenge, and therefore we just finished the challenge. Comrades, we will get modern theocracy, and the stream will be over, and we have won. There is no more bravery seen in our state. That is it. There is no more to be seen. And you did not hear that ad. There is no ad here. You did not hear anything about AI from Tom, whatever his name is. You only heard the diplomatic awakening. Guys, can I barter? Can I barter with all of you to keep this going? To keep the wondiferous game? I think that might be us there. I think this is the ticket for death. Professional officers. Comrades, obviously I'm killing them off screen. But that is not the point. We have let ourselves die in the face of the world. The world has killed us. We have voted to end the game early. God, I feel like I'm in Squid Games or something. We have voted to end the games early, and we may come back to this another day from this point, to be honest. Because this is criminal. You've left me at 3 provinces. Rigged vote. What do you mean rigged? Comrades, it wasn't a rigged election. I want to carry it on. If it went 30 more seconds, by the way, it would have gone in my favour, and I would have just went England. But we must get modern theocracy, and I am going to be forced, against my own will, against my own ways, 4 years ahead of schedule. We will win by about 15-15, which actually is a lovely date to win. That is a wonderful date. Yo, just if I could get any. Sorry. I don't know why I said that. Honestly. Off camera, with a Q. Spell it with a Q. Like, I'm gonna have to spell it in chat so you all can see. Okay? It's not off camera, it is off camera. Okay? For real. Off camera. Okay. I don't know if that sounds like a statement. Comrades, clearly, there is no maliciousness in my body. But if you do believe there is, at least tell the British government, okay, they want something out of me, and I don't know what. Thank you for the icons, by the way. I don't know what the icons mean. I'm going to take it as you're all laughing along in the chat, being like, that was a funny one. That's amazing. You'll, honestly, Boomy, you get all the hosts. I don't know. But yeah. Comrades, obviously share this with your friends if you thought this was cool. I think this is cool. Like, it's 2 hours and 41 minutes, and we shat on England. Completely shat on them. This is barely in the 1500s, and we're about to form Britain. You know, England has been shat on for so long that, like, everything could have been done. If someone wants to do a world conquest with this save, I am beyond happy with this, okay? I am beyond happy. Okay, this is better than CK. Hoi 4. I don't know how many streams that's going to be, by the way. That's going to take us until the end of the channel. It might go past. I don't know. If you guys don't know, by the way, Scotland's harder than Wales in Hoi 4. And I barely made it through with Wales. So I'm going to need to be practice gaming this until the stream. And the stream will probably be Monday because I can't actually afford any other time. Because Friday I'm actually working. Comrades. I need to change the music. I need to change the music. Okay. Okay. Obviously. Oh, actually. You know what? Comrades, you're gonna be really confused about what's about to play. Okay, step 1. Step 2 is that I click the YouTube link. And step 3. Oh, this isn't it. This isn't it. Wait. We gotta wait. Comrades, for the cinematic stuff, we gotta wait. 1 second. This actually isn't it. This ain't the vibe. This ain't the vibe. Wait. Right, that isn't it. That isn't it. Wait. 1 second. We are getting something that is very us. Very all of us. Okay? Bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Comrades, thank you so much. And we cannot ever abandon our roots as Scotland. Thank you for coming to this stream. It has been beautiful having you all. Goodbye. This has been amazing.